Don't leave me hanging. It's go time.
Hey everybody, it's Josh, and I'm bringing you this game as part of the quarterfinals from the Intel Extreme Masters being played in Cologne, Germany as part of Gamescom 2010. And here our players are Tarson, the Polish blue Terran up here at the top of Desert Oasis, and his opponent, the Swedish red Zerg, down here on the bottom. And since this is a live tournament, both players could be breaking out strategies that we've never seen before. Not too sure really what to expect, nor have I actually cast many games on Desert Oasis anyway. Like, Desert Oasis is actually thrown out of most tournament map pools because it's just kind of a weird map, and I'm actually a bit surprised that Intel Extreme Masters included it in their map pool. But anyway, this game is being played as part of a best of 5 series, but I'm not going to be showing the whole series. Instead, I'm only going to be picking my favorite game from each of the 4 quarterfinal series. If you want to go check out those other ones, I've got a game between... actually, I won't spoil, just in case someone wants to watch the group stages beforehand, so just keep an eye on my channel to see all the other games from the Intel Extreme Masters that I have actually cast. And if you check out Tarson's build here, he's getting a refinery before a barracks. He got that supply depot down, but has not built a barracks yet, instead going for that extremely early gas. And this to me means one thing on Desert Oasis with these short distances between bases, and that is Reapers. So here goes the barracks at 12. Actually a little bit slow. I mean, he could have gotten that a little bit faster. He really wants to get started on that gas quickly, though. MaDFroG scouting here with the Overlord. Gonna see gas, but it's actually... I'm not sure if he'll be able to tell how early exactly that was put down. So Tarson actually could be in good position here to do some damage with Reapers. MaDFroG getting a spawning pool at a very normal time, following up with that extractor, so... not going to be going for that speedling timing right away. Instead, just going to be doing very normal Zergling timing, and probably just going to be pushing out a queen right on time. So barracks going to complete. Most likely going to see that tech lab start building the moment it completes. There it goes. The SCV has to get out of the way first, and the orbital command right on time as well. So Tarson showing us that he is not afraid to use Reapers in a tournament and do a little bit of early aggression. MaDFroG, on the other hand, does get that queen out right away. He has not built any Zerglings yet, though, so despite being that pool finish and despite having lots of minerals to spend, he is just going to continue droning up and getting a queen on the field. Tarson, if you look at the production tab, is actually researching nitro packs here. We'll actually take a look at it. That's going to increase that Reaper speed once it does finally get finished producing. And not sure what Tarson's follow-up is going to be. He could go, mass Reapers, throw up 2 more barracks and just pump the crap out of them. Or he could transition to something like Hellions just to be even more annoying. Or Banshees, to exploit the fact that MaDFroG might be a little bit slower teching. But actually, the case is a little different than I thought it would be. He's got 17 drones, has built nothing out of that larva except drones so far, and is building 2 spine crawlers at pretty good positions here. MaDFroG actually can't jump up any of these sides of MaDFroG's base. Tarson can't jump up the sides of MaDFroG's base because there are these gaps here. So Reaper would be able to jump up here, and he'd be able to jump up way over on the left side of MaDFroG's base, and it looks like that is where the first Reaper is going to be coming here. So actually putting the spine crawlers right here and getting them down in plenty of time to stop this first Reaper is great for MaDFroG. This SCV doesn't really know what's in there yet. He's just now getting his first peek in there, and this Reaper is afraid to go in there, as he should be, because this queen is going to be fast enough on creep to stop the Reaper, and the 2 spine crawlers will certainly help. It only takes like 3 jabs, I believe, from a spine crawler to kill off an unupgraded Reaper. And that lair finished, so MaDFroG going heavy tech, getting another spine crawler here in the mineral line just in case Hellions start showing up. So MaDFroG setting up a really good defense here. A nice little triangle of spine crawlers. Actually have Spire now going up. I thought it might have been another spine crawler, but actually Spire taking advantage of that lair tech, getting lots and lots of gas early. So very fast mutas against a Reaper opening for Tarson. This looks actually kind of bad for Tarson. He hasn't even poked in with these 3 Reapers yet, afraid that this queen and these 2 spine crawlers will be able to hold him. MaDFroG has not built a single Zergling. I don't think I've ever seen this build before, the no Zergling build. But the Spire's only about half done, so if these Reapers could get some decent positioning, actually I don't see how that's going to be possible with this many Spine Crawlers, so never mind that. But MaDFroG just cruising around with his Overlord, seeing what he can see. Marines are going to be able to possibly take out this Overlord. That would just be unfortunate for MaDFroG, but Tarson is going to start expanding here on his own. He does have kind of a contain here with these Reapers. Drones are not going to be able to get out of this base without going past those Reapers, so I do like that he's keeping them on the ramp, preventing MaDFroG from expanding. But Tarson does know a Spire is coming. Did he actually get a peek at it? Yeah, he must have done a scan, but he's throwing up turrets now, which is good for him, getting the engineering bay finished with plenty of time. Spire is finished now. 4 Mutalisks coming out for Tarson, as well as Zergling speed. He's finally getting some Zerglings as well. His first batch of Lings coming with his first batch of Mutas. Again, very interesting build. This Overlord's still alive over here, but this one Marine is going to be able to take him out. One more shot. There he goes. So MaDFroG getting a little bit blocked here. He's at 42 over 34 food. Has to spend a larva getting another Overlord. Always annoying as a Zerg player. But he does have several Mutalisks out now. 4 Mutalisks exactly. Coming across this middle gap over towards Tarson's main. Tarson does not have any turrets in his mineral line. Kind of weird building one missile turret out here in the middle and nothing in the mineral. Oh, there is a turret there. Sorry, I'm blind. But these Mutas actually have plenty of room to start attacking this refinery. Oh, a Ghost comes in from Tarson and starts sniping one of the Mutas. He's only at 9 health here. If he actually focus fire with that turret, he would have killed it off. Fortunately for MaDFroG, he does escape with all of his Mutas intact. That Ghost Academy is pretty surprising to me. After seeing the Reaper containment not really doing much good, he switches to Ghost Tech and starts cranking out some Ghosts. That is very interesting. Sniped us really well against Mutalisks because of that huge range and high damage. So these Ghosts actually come over here and snipe off the 2 low health Mutas. He did get them after all, so good job by Tarson not letting those suckers live. Lots of Speedlings now coming across the field for MaDFroG. He is expanding now finally as well and has the Spinecrawler hanging out ready for the moment that this hatchery pops, just so he can avoid any kind of Reapers or Hellions or Banshees. Actually, Banshees would be able to kill that off, sorry, but he's not even teching that direction. He's still adding just 2 more barracks right now, getting his expansion fully saturated and throwing up a bunker there to defend against any Speedlings and Mutas. I really like Tarson's positioning here. The transition is a little bit questionable. I haven't really seen this before. He's going Reaper, Marine, Marauder, Ghost, just all barracks units, every single barracks unit there is. Has not researched Cloak or Energy for the Ghosts yet, nor has he built a factory, so Nuke's probably not going to be coming anytime soon. These drones are being transferred over for MaDFroG. Let's take a look at the harvester count. 33 drones, 32 drones against 33 SCVs. Very, very even. Tarson actually slightly ahead because of these mules. So MaDFroG actually falling behind a little bit, not creating any more Mutas for the time being. He's getting Overlord speed and just droning up heavily, trying to get this extra gas going so he can get some more Muta fuel. Doing pretty good on his spending. He's actually in a mineral deficit. His gas is starting to pile up. That'll, be quickly spent on Mutalisks though eventually, so not too worried about that. 2 evolution chambers do come down, as well as, actually this is an evolution chamber. These 2 evolution chambers and an infestation pit all coming down now for MaDFroG. So Lings, Speedlings, Mutalisks, and Infestors. Interesting combination to face off against these Ghosts, Marauders, Reapers, and Marines of Tarson. So both players doing some bizarre unit mixes. MaDFroG with that very, very quick Mutas, not really being too effective with them because of these turrets and these Ghosts just sniping away. He's going to need some more... I don't know, he's going to need some different units, MaDFroG is, if he's going to be able to combat this, because it seems like Mutalisks and Speedlings are pretty much covered. But what is this? After the infestation pit finishes, he just jumps right into Hive Tech, does not get any Infestor upgrades, does not get any Infestors at all. He's starting to upgrade Zerg melee attacks and ground carapace. No roaches or hydroden, so I guess that makes sense, but air attacks certainly would help out with these heavy Mutas. And getting another hatchery here at his 3rd. Tarson still working off of 2 bases. He is upgrading something finally, personal cloaking for those Ghosts. He does have a factory up now, so he could build a nuke. After cloaking finishes, they're only 100, only take a minute to build, and in the faster setting it's actually less than a minute, so nukes being scaled down for StarCraft 2 compared to Brood War, very effective to use if you can get a lot of them, but really still don't see them a lot in high-level play. Would be excited to see a nuke in this game. That Hive, how is it coming along? It's about 90% done. I'm not sure what he's going to be getting with that Hive Tech. He might just be going for the Greater Spire right away since he has that Spire already completed, or, since he's getting these melee attacks, could see Ultralisks. Ultralisks would do pretty decent against this mass not very much anti-armor in this composition. Mass bio here might be able to cleave its way right through that, so I think Ultralisk would be a pretty good idea, but MaDFroG's not going to do that. MaDFroG does not want to get Ultralisks, apparently. He's getting adrenal glands. He's going to actually go for cracklings. So despite only having 47 lings, actually that's a pretty good number. He's getting 24 more right now, so never mind that, but he'll have 1-1 cracklings here soon, which is, again, just kind of a weird unit composition, getting lots of Melisks here. The reason we don't see cracklings very often is because pros don't often get it. Actually, Idra/Idra, whatever, has been getting them recently in the Intel Extreme Masters, but I mean, this is news to me because I cast a lot of games on the North American servers, and I hardly ever see cracklings being researched. And looks like MaDFroG is getting a Baneling nest as well, so double ling combination with these Mutalisks. It actually looks like he's kind of abandoned Mutalisks after seeing the high amount of anti-air and bio that Tarson is pumping out. He's actually getting a lot of medevacs here to support that, so it's like MMM with another added step of Ghosts and Reapers to take out Lings. Reapers take out Lings and Ghosts to potentially drop nukes. He has not gotten one still, but he got Personal Cloaking, so I have to imagine he's going to want a nuke at some point, right? Well, one can only hope. But Baneling Speed, Centrifugal Hooks also being researched right now. MaDFroG posturing down here at the bottom of the map. He did have control of all these watchtowers and knows exactly where Tarson is. These adrenal glands finish during the fight, but the Zerglings back off. They are getting picked apart by these Reapers for the time being. Did he get his upgrades? Yes, he's already setting at 1-1 as well, and these Lings are at 1-1 with speed and attack speed upgrades. Look at all these Ghosts. Wow, that's a lot of Ghosts. 7 Ghosts. Too bad they can't stem, right? Or this army would just be even more formidable. That hatchery goes down in the seconds, and the Ghosts continue moving in. They do all have cloaking, so he could just cloak them all and move right in. I don't believe MaDFroG has any Overseers. I'm going to switch to units just real quick to make sure. No, he doesn't, but he is getting 15 Banelings right now, so that will certainly help him against this bio composition of Tarson. Tarson not expanding anywhere. He's confident and content with his 2 orbital commands right now. He's sitting at 130 food, MaDFroG at 116, so Tarson is actually ahead in the food count. He's keeping up on upgrades. He's at 1-1. I have not seen an armory go down yet, so these are pretty much going to be stuck at 1-1 for a while, but look how many barracks he has. Wow. 7 barracks total there in the main. He did get another command center up. He snuck that past me, and he is going to drop it here at the high yield. But look at this, nuke in the production tab. So right before he moves in here to the bottom left base of MaDFroG, he is researching that nuke. He might be able to sneak some Ghosts into the main while he's fighting down here at the natural. All these Cracklings and Banelings and Mutas need to get over here quickly, or he's going to lose this hatchery just as fast as he lost the last one. One Spinecrawler is not going to hold up against this many Stem Marauders. And see that hatchery go down. These Cracklings are a little bit too slow to get in on the fight here. Look at all these cloaked Ghosts. A couple of Baneling splashes do some damage, but there's no Overseer in the area, so they're just sniping. Listen to those snipes. Snipe, 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 all over the Mutalisks. Actually sniping Banelings there too, and a nuke is going to be dropped here. It's kind of a strange spot, but it is going to stop any reinforcements from running down from the main. That Ghost is killed though, so no nuke in this game. That hatchery goes down though. MaDFroG at such a large food deficit. Tarson sitting at 87 and MaDFroG at only 36. MaDFroG knows he's not going to be able to claw his way back, even if Tarson only does have a handful of Marauders and a couple of Ghosts here. MaDFroG knows that he's way, way behind. His unit composition was really funky. Tarson's unit composition was really funky. Just a strange game overall, but really enjoyable to watch. And thank you for watching, and please check out the other games from the Intel Extreme Masters on my channel.